Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you know, we're going through the Endor sets. In the previous videos, I took out a whole bunch of figures to show you in comparison. And what I'm going to do here is I'm basically going to show you the figures that I got this year, or this is a couple of years ago. This is the Han Solo Bespin outfit. That was the one that came in the Comic-Con pack. This was my Han Solo Bespin outfit that I made because they didn't have a Bespin outfit. And of course, this is Han Solo dressed up like a stormtrooper. So I'm going to set them off to the side. But what we want to talk about today is this Han Solo in the Endor. Here's the artwork. It looks fantastic. He looks really good. Take a close look at that updated face. I think it looks really good in there. And he looks like your regular gunslinger. So let's open this package up and see what we're missing. So he does not have the poncho like the other two. He has like this trench coat, which actually looks really cool. Of course, he's got his updated face sculpt, which makes it look pretty awesome, if you ask me. He does come with his standard Han Solo Unforgettable blaster. So let's set that aside. And what I want to do is take off this trench coat so we can see the figure underneath. Now, the cool thing about this is that he's got his vest on, which to me looks like a really dark blue or black. It's hard for me to tell, but I think it's actually could be black. There's black, so I'll let you decide. But anyways, he has these brown pants with the stripes on it, so it's kind of a mixture of character, right? Because he's got this like open collared shirt, which is kind of cool, but it's still got a little bit more of the flap. So if I compare him to the Star Wars Han Solo, he's got a vest, but of course the vest is a little bit different. These pockets are of course longer, so they did redo this vest for this figure, which I think is really neat. And they of course redid the shirt from his early days where it was just like some open collared shirt to a more elaborate type shirt. And then we get down to the bottom, he's not wearing the dark blues anymore with the red stripes. He goes right to the pants he was wearing on Bespin, which are the brown pants with the yellow stripe and the boots. And I see some similarities here, so my guess is that these lower legs are probably the same mold they use for these legs. And yeah, I think they look right on if you look at all the little details in here, and then you see them in there. I think these pants are pretty much right on for the detailing. This vest is basically this jacket without the collar because of the way the pockets are. Maybe well, the pockets look like they might be a little in different positions, and of course he's got these familiar packs on the back. So this is a new vest, new arms, right? So this figure does look like it has had some upgrades to it, and right away what I see here in the arm is it's a new kind of a different kind of an arm, which gives him about that much range of motion. He does not have that double joint here in the arm, which is unfortunate. And of course, he's got the pins in the legs because it looks like they are just the same legs that were on the Bespin Han Solo. So this looks like a kind of a mix of a couple of different stuff. Maybe they updated the upper portion of the body, but didn't update the lower portion of the body. Who knows? But can't complain about the head sculpt and stuff too much. He does have some good range of motion. He looks down, looks up, and he's got some head tilt. And because of the accessory of the trench coat, he looks really cool when he puts that on. So he doesn't get a hat because he doesn't want to mess up his hair. And we'll put Han Solo with his trench coat out here. And what I like to do is just bring in his little miniature counterpart, which is the Han Solo the vintage Kenner Han Solo with trench coat. So if we can take a look at the two comparatively, got the same black vest on underneath, a similar shirt pattern. Of course, this one's a little bit lighter, and the same kind of brownish pants and black shoes. So I think overall, I'm real excited to get these Endor Black Series figures into my collection. The possibilities are going to be endless with these figures because not only do I have these figures, but I do have some speeder bikes in my collection, so I may be able to make some shorts or some stop motions with these figures and those speeder bikes. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you keep coming back for more. Thanks a lot, everybody. I really appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.